Take a big bite. How delicious is that chocolate?
Okay, our next move, I need to wash my mouth out.
It is truly the most nasty, bitter stuff. Hey everybody, I'm Glenn Rottmann, your hypnotist, here with the amazing
Olivia
and special guest, Onyx the cat. You guys are getting to know Onyx, and he even has his own Instagram now, doesn't he?
Yep.
What is it? Onyx _the_kitty.
Yeah.
So we are here today doing a reaction video for Hypnotizing Josh Peck. He was the star of Drake and Josh. It was the Nickelodeon show for a couple years. And he's been on a ton of other movies, voiceover work, and he's also a very big YouTube guy now. And he is hysterical. He is a super nice guy. Some things went right in this video, and some things went wrong. So we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna give you some more insight to what it was really like, what I would have done differently, all of that good stuff. So let's start watching the video, and I'll stop and talk about a few things, all right?
Should we call you Your Highness?
So he comes in, almost like I knew him forever. He's one of those guys that's just like, come here brother, how are you, man?
Yeah, he seems super cool.
He was just genuine, he was just a guy. He's really funny. So I shouldn't even show this little joke on TV because I do this at my shows. It's such a good gag. How good is that, Olivia? Think of a number between 1 and 1,000 right now. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. What is that number?
500.
That is correct.
You're good.
Wow. It's the power of the mind. It's amazing how this works. So before Josh came, I actually made a little video about what I was preparing for Josh. I always prepare a little bit before anybody comes over to do a YouTube shoot. So you guys are going to see a little special behind the scenes footage of me getting ready for them to come over. And of course, everything I prepared I couldn't do because it didn't work the way I wanted it to. But we'll talk more in a minute. So in a few minutes, actually about an hour, Josh Peck is coming over to experience hypnosis. On Josh's channel, he does a lot of mukbang challenges. I got a little mukbang challenge of my own in store. He has no idea what I have planned for him. And so you guys are gonna get a little scene, a little behind the scenes look. So the first thing I did, and I did this with the Dolan twins, I took a lemon, and I made them a little lemon sandwiches. But today we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm just gonna give them little yellow, orange slices. So in their mind, hypnotically, this is gonna be the sweetest orange they've ever tasted, and we'll see how that goes. And if that goes good, the next mukbang is gonna be a little back and forth thing I'm thinking about with gummy worms. So one of them I'm gonna think are real worms, and these pretzels are gonna be slugs. Let's say Josh opens his eyes and he sees real worms and slugs in the plate, and his friend starts eating them. Josh is gonna freak out. Don't eat them, that's disgusting. In theory, once again, I never know how anything's gonna work till I get in here till we run a few tests and see how they respond. And of course, one of my favorites is make people try unsweetened baker's chocolate. This stuff is so nasty, so this is gonna be very interesting. I hope it goes great. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Did that ever work? No, it's not supposed to. Oh. This guy!
So when I go to hypnotize them, I do the arm raising technique that you've seen me do on a lot of YouTube videos now.
This is just to see how you respond to suggestions.
And this is always fun. When I do the suggestibility tests, you put your arms out, make one feel heavy, one feel light. He responds so good here.
So cool.
So you can see he's a responder and a good subject in which to work with. Look at his face. He loved it. So something interesting about Josh, you would think most actors would not be self-conscious on camera being hypnotized. Most of the YouTube stars I've worked with, they're used to living on camera, and they don't even have an awareness of the camera being there. Now what was interesting here is Josh's friend Joe, who's also a super funny guy. The problem is those two guys together, they're just too goofy. So when Josh's eyes were closed, he was thinking about Joe being in the room.
Yeah.
And Joe being behind the camera. And that was keeping Josh from fully going into a deep state of hypnosis. And he never fully let himself go. But that being said, we still got some good footage out of it.
So let me drive. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. And just enjoy what it's like to be hypnotized. Sound good?
He puts his seatbelt on.
Can you make my parents proud of me?
They're so funny. So here we go. Arm raising technique. You'll see he responds perfectly.
Your hand is getting stuck and glued to your face.
Oh, they didn't show all of it. But his hand was stuck to his face and he couldn't pull it off. So he was working just beautifully. So look at him.
Close your eyes.
See, he's aware. Joe. That's what he said, I
Yeah,
feel
I
Joe.
feel Joe.
But even though he said I could feel Joe, he still couldn't open his eyes. So he was responding to suggestions. And look at him here. Every time he let himself go, he started to laugh.
Yeah.
He's laughing walking downstairs. They're just stairs.
And now you stop and you sleep and you let go.
He's responding.
Oh yeah.
So here's the deal. In hindsight, the best thing would be to set up a camera in the corner of the room and work with just Josh or just Joe. Separate, because these two guys are just too funny with each other. But
Yeah.
you know what? The purpose of these videos is for entertainment, it's for fun, it's to
Yeah.
expose people to hypnosis. So it's okay if it doesn't go perfectly every
Yeah.
time. It's not about me proving I can hypnotize somebody. There's enough footage out there of amazing things that show the power of hypnosis and how good hypnosis can be. So it's for entertainment, it's for fun. So this video in its own way was just perfect.
Of course.
Somebody told me that Josh really likes oranges. Well, I actually went to market.
So here we go.
And I got some really sweet oranges.
So you saw me prepare this. Now with the Dolan twins, which was once again, whose idea?
That was mine.
To
That
make,
was all me.
to make the lemon sandwiches. I just decided to not make the sandwiches because we did that already. But I wanted just to do lemon slices like they were orange. So I cut them up like they'd be little orange circles. This is proof that he responds to suggestions, because watch him eat this lemon.
Your taste buds will love it. They're so sweet and so good.
It's so gross.
And the more you eat it, the sweeter it becomes.
Look at him licking his fingers. That's horrible. You liked it so much we gave him two.
Great.
So sweet.
Have a bite of that
Oh,
chocolate.
that's so disgusting.
All right, here it is. For those of you that have never tried unsweetened chocolate, I recommend.
Don't want to. Just don't.
I recommend after this video you go out and buy unsweetened Baker's chocolate and just try it. Olivia, I know you want some.
No, I'm good.
Come on, for the YouTube people. It's thick as heck. Wow, this looks really unimpressive right now. Really, I work out. Huge. All right, Olivia is gonna try some unsweetened chocolate. Take a big bite. How delicious is that chocolate? This is child abuse right now.
Okay, our next move, I need to wash my mouth out.
Yes, go wash your mouth out because it is truly the most nasty, bitter stuff. There is no way you could ever try this in a wakeful state, eat it and pretend it's sweet. It's impossible. You okay in there, Olivia?
Not really. Oh, that's really bad.
It is really bad, isn't it? So that proves Josh is open to suggestions, and that's awesome.
How good is that chocolate? Delicious. It's super sweet, right?
It's impossible. You cannot fake that, no matter how good of an actor you are.
No, it's like too bad to even comprehend.
Is my suggestibility open because I never met my dad? Am I making you my dad?
This is what happens when you let an actor take over.
Yep. He's pretty much awake now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, out of hypnosis, fully out of hypnosis.
Now he's gonna try it.
This isn't the chocolate I tried.
It is.
It's unbelievable.
It's lemon.
Try it right now. You ate 2 of those fully.
I don't like that at all. That is gross.
It is horrible.
Yeah.
You ate a couple.
Yeah.
You ate a couple.
It really
Good job,
is.
honey.
So for people,
Why don't you say anything, Joe?
you're happy.
Your voice is calming. I like chicks.
Once again, the chick comment. We're a little concerned about you, Josh.
You're beautiful, Jason Statham Bill.
Jason Statham. He's got nothing on me.
Uh-huh.
You know who Jason Statham is, right? No.
Sure.
No, you don't. Yeah, he's got nothing on me, Jason Statham. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
You didn't get hot? I was boiling.
No, I was good the entire time.
You gave me hot flashes.
Josh is amazing. All right, so that was Josh. Now, some other things that I wanted to do that you saw in the behind-the-scenes video was
Yeah.
the gummy worms and the little pretzels to make it like you're eating real worms and slugs.
Yeah.
But obviously, he wasn't in a full state of hypnosis, but he was in a state of suggestibility. So I couldn't really do a lot of the skits. I had some really funny skits planned, which I can't tell you because I'm going to use them with future YouTubers. And if I tell them now, it'll ruin what I have in mind. But I got some funny stuff. So we'll see who the next YouTuber is going to be. But Josh Peck, you were fantastic. You were so fun to be around. You were so fun to work with. Now here's his buddy Joe. Now Joe could not stop thinking about Josh being in the room. So no matter what I did with Joe, he's listening But he's really not, because he's thinking about where's the camera in the room. So I should have kicked Josh out to give Joe a fair chance.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Once again, it's not about that. It's about having fun,
Yeah.
having a good time. So you'll see I try a few things with him. 10 bowling balls in that right hand. 20. Now you see he just changed. He just did that. He started to feel it and he brought his hands back.
Yeah.
Because every time he felt it, he blocked it.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps blocking it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have no magic power. They have to listen and follow along in order for the process to work. It's not mind control. If they're not focusing or if they're distracted by something else, this is exactly what happens. So here's a great example of what not to do on a hypnosis stage show. Not pay attention to me.
I feel it. It's happening.
They didn't show this on the video, but what he did do is when his hands came together, Olivia, I have his fingers close and lock and get tighter and tighter. As they were getting tighter, once they started to get tight, he did this.
Oh.
Right in the middle of it.
Oh, because he was trying to resist
He
it.
felt them locked and he wouldn't follow along. He had to do it his way because he was just too much in his head about it.
You saw what he did, right?
Yep.
You did?
Yeah, so Josh saw exactly that.
I think I'm having trouble trying to let you take over. Let it happen. I'm trying.
Sleep, let it go down.
I thought I could try to catch him, even though I pretty much knew I wasn't going to get him into hypnosis.
Yeah, you could kind of like see him laughing.
You never know, you might get that one moment where he lets go, but he didn't.
I feel like I can't get into it.
You are getting into it.
I don't know.
Look at his eyes right now.
A little bit.
Joe.
I feel it like halfway, but every time you tell me something, I feel like I just go, I'm glad this happened.
Me as well.
Does hypnosis work?
No. Well, maybe I can hypnotize you right now.
Let's see it.
He's funny. So Josh says no, hypnosis didn't work.
And he eats like bittersweet
But we
chocolate and
proved
lemons.
it does work. But he said that because now the very final skit we did was to lead up for that.
Yo, Hypnoglen, is this like some like hypnotizing tool?
Dude, it's from a cat.
I'm sorry, I guess we're not that hypnotizable.
Yeah, that's what happens when you work with a actor comedian. So Olivia, this was another super fun video to do.
Yeah.
Josh Peck is awesome. He felt like a guy I've known my whole life. His friend Joe was also super awesome and fun to be around. It was entertaining. It was good.
Yeah.
It was an example of what happens when you leave two funny guys in the room together distracting each other and you try to hypnotize them. It was a great video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got questions, leave some comments. I always respond. I do my best to respond to every comment on YouTube. And if you want to check out hypnosis for yourself, check out the Hypnosis System. It's 5 sessions. I worked so hard and put so much into this. You can change your life. You can overcome any issue in your life with the Hypnosis System. Check it out. Click on the link. Try it. You're going to love it. And we will see you next time. Olivia and Onyx signing off. Make sure to check out Onyx the Cat on
The kitty.
Instagram. Onyx the Kitty on Instagram. We'll see what video is next.
Yep.
We'll see you soon, guys.